Hello, I'm Chef. Welcome to The Wok Life. I'm Will, and this is my playground. I'm going to make a dish that I've learned when I was really young. It's called black pepper beef, and it comes together so quickly. It's a definitely go-to weeknight meal, and yeah, let's see how it goes. I have a little bit of ribeye here. If you're not familiar using kind of cooking beef because you think it will go a bit too tough, ribeye is an excellent choice because it's fattier. So if you overcook it a little bit, that's fine. In fact, you want to cook it to a point where the fat actually renders, which is above medium a little bit. Another good point about ribeye is it reheats really well. So if I don't finish this meal, that's okay. Heating up in microwave, it will still be nice and tender. But there are definitely other cuts of beef you can use. I use flank steak in the past as well because they're a cheaper cut, but it has actually gotten just about as expensive as ribeye. But let's get started. Starting with a little bit of marinade, we will use a little bit of soy sauce. I'm just gonna eyeball it here. Soy sauce and sesame oil. That's kind of always the main thing. And because it is black pepper, also gonna get some black peppers in here as well, quite a bit. So after this, I'll put in a little bit of rice wine. Just adding a little flavor in here. I don't use any really water. And I'm gonna end it with a bit of corn flour, or you can use tapioca starch. What this step is velveting. It will protect the beef and sealing the moisture. Doesn't need the whole ton, just a little bit. So halfway through, I decided to use a skillet instead of a wok because I think you can just serve this skillet directly onto your table and it's gonna look really nice and presents well. So that's what I'm going to do. So let's talk about the sauce we'll be using today. It's black pepper sauce. The one that I love using is from Lee Kum Kee. You can find it from a lot of Asian grocers. It's one of my must-have pantry sauce that I use because you can use this on beef, it's great. You can use this on pork, on shrimp, anything you want black pepper on it, it will be amazing. So the skillet is hot, so drop in some oil. Even with beef, like ribeye has a lot of oil, you still want to use a little bit to kind of help it render a little bit better. Okay. Already the oil is dancing around, looking really nice. And drop in the beef. Because it has cornstarch, so you want to make sure it's really, really hot. And then also that when it goes down, you don't touch it right away. There we go. One side is browned nicely, just browning the other side right now. Just gonna let it sit there for a little bit. And all I need to do next, well, it's a little bit oily, so I can bring out the oil if I want. It's looking really nicely. All I'm going to do right now is actually deglaze it with a little bit of rice wine. And then drop in the black pepper sauce. That's a good amount. And last bit, just the onion goes in. At this point, I can even turn off the heat and just let the skillet gently cook the onion. It is now ready to go. I don't even need to plate it, just get it off the stove. Just kind of look at that thick sauce, fresh onion. And here you go, it's black pepper beef. I hope you give it a try, but first I'm gonna have a bite. A little bit of onion. The beef is still tender. The onion is a little pungent. It just really balances out the thick sauce. I'm gonna have another one. Well, I hope you give it a try. Until next time, keep on cooking. Thank you for sticking around till the end. I hope you enjoyed the video, the recipe, and also get to try out a little bit. Feel free to join the community, leave your comments or suggestions down below. Any new ideas for a new recipe you want me to try or want me to test out, happy to do it here for you. And if you enjoyed the video, please hit that like button and subscribe so you can always hear the latest from me. Thank you for dropping by The Wok Life.